Hello, my friends. Today we're going to explain the verse 3 of the Tao Te Ching. I have the book here with me. So I'll just give you my um, my thoughts about it. And if you think that you can comment on it to provide me some guidelines, that would be great. But this is my take. So, part 3 basically is more about the way of emptiness or the contentment, living in the contentment. I'll just read from this verse out of loud so that you can take a look if it makes sense to you. So, not to honor man of worth will keep the people from contention, not to value goods which are hard to come by will keep them from theft, not to display what is desirable will keep them from being unsettled of mind. Therefore, in governing the people, the sage empties their minds, but fills their bellies, weakens their wills, but strengthens their bones. He always keeps them innocent of knowledge and free from desire, and ensure that the clever never dare to act. Do that which consists in taking no action, and order will prevail. A lot to unpack. So I'll just give you the thing that I can um, provide some examples about in my life, and maybe it can be of help to you. Um, yeah, in today's society, everyone cherished the brave, the one that are smarter than us. You know, we listen to them, advisors or so-called advisors, like I put in my previous videos. And people who earns a lot of money economically, we always think they are the best people, which most of them are not. And you can see what happened in this day and age of governance that putting a lot of those super rich people also, and we have a problem in it. So basically, this verse is very relevant in today's age, because most of people, of course, want to achieve their goals, their aspiration, and success, basically. Um, but there's a great liner that I've read about there is no way to happiness, and happiness is the way. Because by the end of each achievement, then you always feel that there is something missing, something empty, and then you go to the next goal. And once you achieve it, then there is still something missing. So let's say example that you wanted to graduate because you want to find a job, and you strive hard the best you can. You go to from primary to high school to junior high school. I mean, for junior high school to high school, and then to university, and you graduate the best of your class. Defeat everyone, become number one, whatever. All the praises you got from the people around you that you're number one, and you found a job. And once you have a job, you think, is that all? And then you feel there's something empty. Maybe because you put aside your marriage because you want to do your PhD, and then you're 30, and then you treat 35, and then you think, oh my god, now I'm almost approaching 40, midlife crisis coming. And then sometimes people feel like there's something empty, and that's the problem. So this verse basically tell us that you have to find a little bit balance between what you want to achieve and what is the real thing that you want in life. So to put that into perspective, if you feel that something is unnatural because you want to praise your parents or your partner or whoever it is to take that kind of position, or the kind of education or the job or anything else, then you're trying to do something that is unnatural, and you have to go back to your naturalness. So most importantly is finding your naturalness. Who are you? Very important. So like if you ask a fish to climb the tree, the fish will say impossible. That's not my naturalness. My naturalness is to swim. If you ask a monkey to swim, the monkey will say I can do a little bit, but not that best, because it's not his naturalness, because he can only climb trees and not swimming in the ocean, for example. So that's why you have to find your naturalness. in this chapter. It's very important because once you do that, things will flow. Like I put in my previous video about finding who you really are. So trust your nature. That's very important in this verse, and then the rest will follow. And you have to find out what your nature is. Don't let anyone tells you because you know yourself better. So for kids who are starting it's better to do everything first to try out everything. So to see what's your nature. If you're good at math, if you're good at singing, dancing, or whatever, and then just follow that nature, and then you can improve it and then put your mark upon it. So that becomes yourself. That's the thing about success displayed to others. Yeah, that's what we see in this world. Most of those celebrities or anything, we see that people display their richness by Forbes 100 list or those top richest people in the world, or maybe your neighbors, buy a new car to impress people around them about how how wealthy they are and etc. And then it's fine for a certain extent to get your ego going. That's the problem again. And then when you left it unseen, for those that couldn't reach that kind of situation, you will be stolen or be robbed or worse, being killed, and take your stuff. So don't expose those things that is not necessarily like in other countries where I come from, for example, South America, Suriname. It's very fun that you can just show off all those kind of jewelry, etc. But I think it's very dangerous because they can be robbed, and that's not so fun anymore. Because you never know where those envy or thieves are coming from. Because you think, yeah, but they shouldn't do that. Yes, totally understandable. But we are living in a society that that we say all men are, a woman of course, are created equal. Yes, equal in the side of the law, the rights, yes, but economically it's very hard. As you can see, it's not. You can see around you that that's not the case. So that's the problem when you expose those kind of showing off, and that's the most important thing, not to do that. So this chapter of verse of 3 is very important to digest as well, even though it's just a very short paragraph, but still a lot of things that you can unpack from this. So yeah, follow your naturalness, I will say, and then the rest will yeah, be amazed. But one last example I want to put is also, for example, when we teach them about, oh yes, you did well, you get a sticker from school. I just have one example from one of my kids that came home and said, "Yeah, Dad, I got a sticker, a sticker." I said, "Oh, that's good." But what did you learn? He said, "No, look, I got a sticker. Man, this is so amazing." I said, "Yeah, but what did you learn?" He said, "Okay, I just learned that I can draw very beautifully." I said, "That's good. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. But I want to know what you learned. So that's more important to me than the sticker." So then she's thinking, okay, this is a weird daddy, but okay. So then she understand next time. She comes home with a sticker again. I said, hey, you got a sticker? And she said, yeah, I know, but you're not very fond of it, right? I said, no, I do, but I want to know what you learn also, because that makes you more. He said, no worry, I'll get the sticker to my brother instead. And I said, okay, that's good. So that most important thing is that she understands that I'm proud of her, what she's doing at school, but also more importantly is what you learn. It's not about the grades. Also, most importantly, it's about how to work with each other. Because social life is more important in the future. Is teamwork. Because what we have already seen in real life is not about selfishness, making those outdated way of education is about always become the best in class. I don't believe that. I do believe in teamwork, and especially in this day and age where artificial intelligence will take over a lot of jobs, and that's why it's better to work together and find a way how people can connect. So that's, I think, will be the most crucial part in the next decade or so. Anyway, all in all, inspire your naturalness, follow that path, and good luck. Okay, let's go to the next chapter. Bye.